Principle number 8 is over-deliver. Over-deliver. This is a crazy thing that I talk about all the time. Napoleon Hill once again. And Napoleon Hill says that you have to over-deliver and then eventually that you will be overpaid. So if you're a DJ, tell me how you would over-deliver to your bride. You just did her wedding and you promised her you would do her wedding for 4 hours. And it's 11 o'clock and the party's jamming. You promised 4 hours. How do you over-deliver? Somebody. Yeah. So we started doing unlimited time. Every single package we charged by the hour, but we do unlimited time. We would never, ever, ever leave a party early. We'd always charge for 4 hours, but people started knowing that company's cool. They'll do unlimited time. They'll never shut down your wedding early because they want to go back and watch something they TiVo. All right? Other DJs are like, well, time to wrap it up because it's been 4 hours and it's time for me to go. I'm sorry you guys are having a good time. I'm sorry you're having fun. I'm sorry Grandma flew in from Sacramento to be here, but I have to go and watch Oprah reruns. Okay? So we started, what else can you do? What else would you guys do if you're trying to over-deliver and wow that bride? What else can we do? Somebody? No. Somebody else? We started giving her a CD of all of her music with a picture of a really nice photo of them on that CD. We made a CD cover. Looked like it came out of like a store. But it had their name, their face on it, super nice with their first dance, father, bride, all of them right on there. And then we recorded their grand introduction and we put it on there. So every day if they're feeling down, they can just put in the CD and hear their grand intro. And we had so many brides that would call and almost have like a friend relationship the moment we gave it to them. They'd call us and go, I just listened to my grand intro again. It's been 2 years since our wedding. I thought about you guys. I'm not kidding, it worked. But the spirit of it is when you over-deliver, you will always be overpaid. When you plant the seeds, you will always have a harvest. Okay? So you have to over-deliver. And this, again, is something that we don't learn in education. We learn that you're supposed to deliver. We're supposed to be there at 3 and stay till 7, and you get paid $8 an hour. So for $32, you'll be there for 4 hours. And right at 4 hours, you're out of there. But I'm telling you, if you want to get promoted, get there early, stay there late, ask the boss, hey, boss, anything else I can do for you? Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, I'd need some help. And you're going to find that all the bosses are the ones who always over-delivered, and that's why they're the boss. So, but what happens is when you do that, you're going to start separating yourself from everybody else. You're going to start standing out in the pack. And what happens is, as a boss, I have about 50 guys that work for me now. I remember the guys that over-deliver. So when I'm considering promotion, I just had a talk this morning on the way here with Daniel McKenna, great guy. And I'm like, Dan, I want you to head up the photography company. I want you to do it. He's a 25-year-old guy. He's just been busting it. And I'm just, you have to take over. I need you to do it. I know you can do it. He just can't believe it. He's like, I can't believe it. But I mean, he deserves it. And it's not based on how long he's been there. It's just he's always over-delivered. I mean, when my wife and I had a little problem with the pregnancy there, he's the guy at the hospital. Not because he was trying to suck up, but because he wanted to over-deliver. It's over-deliver. So I'd like you to write down an example. What's an area that you could start over-delivering today as far as your action step? What is something that you can do at your job, at your class that you're in, maybe at a professor? What is the way you can over-deliver to break through the clutter? If you got to turn in a paper, how could you put your own stamp on it so that they're going to grade 100 papers, but they remember yours? Because when it's time to get scholarships, who are they going to remember? When it's time to nominate somebody, who are they going to remember? The reason why I've won a ridiculous amount of awards and stuff is because people remember what I do, because I intentionally do a little afterglow, okay? So I just want to make sure, what could you do? What could you do to over-deliver? Moving along here. This is the next step here for you. Principle number 9. You want to engage only in a mutually beneficial relationship. Now here's the deal about over-delivering. Let's talk about it for real. If you're working for a boss who wants to kind of take advantage of employees, you ever worked for a boss who loves to take advantage of employees? You ever had that guy? Yeah. He's always like, yeah. He's usually the son of the guy who started the company, who's never worked for anything his whole life, right? He's that guy. And he says, well, I need you to come in early tomorrow. I'm going to the soccer game with my kids. I need you to come in and kind of fill. That guy? Yeah. You're never going to have a mutually beneficial relationship with that dude, so roll. Get out of there. Okay? You only want to work with someone you can have a mutually beneficial relationship with, because it's not a good deal if you're not. I'm not trying to do marriage counseling here, but I will tell you, once I discovered this, it just changed my marriage for the positive. Because I realized I have to over-deliver for my wife. I've got to get home earlier than I said. I've got to be more helpful with the kids. I've got to do more than I promised. And if I do that, then she'll want to reciprocate, and it's this mutually beneficial thing. But for some reason, our society, again, teaches I deliver, you deliver. But mutually beneficial means it's sustainable. We can be partners forever. So the guy I'm partnered with on real estate, if you want to look us up online, it's Fears, as in Frank, fearsclark.com, and we do real estate commercial transactions. He's a guy, I've just had a mutually beneficial relationship with him for a long time. It's just, I haven't really bought anything from him, he hasn't bought anything from me. It's just more as we help each other out, we've known of each other for a while, we've become friends, we've kind of, and I've never, you know what I mean, it's a give and take relationship. And it's happened to the point where now it's sustainable. So when he was starting his commercial business, he said, I want you to head up the marketing department. I would like for you to work with me. It's a mutually beneficial thing. So I want you to take just a second as far as your action step, and I'd like you to write down at least one relationship that you're going to have to terminate starting today, that it's just jacked up. Just something that you are, he's the guy who asks you for a ride to school every single day, and he also drinks, he takes a sip out of your drink while you get gas. And you say, did you just take a sip out of my drink? Yes. You know, the guy who says, can I come over tonight? And then he just stays for weeks. The dude who lives on the couch. You know what I mean? It's the brother-in-law who lives on the couch and he's always going to get a job. I've been interviewing. You know, who's that guy? Who's the taker? Go ahead, write him down. Write him down. Get it done. Go make that call. Release it. I love you, but we need to have mutually beneficial. So until you benefit me, it is V-name. Okay? Write that down. Because you're going to find, I'm going to tell you, you're going to find with Oprah, who's her friend?